pretty much talking about the ports in the back of your laptop, in the back of your PC, and these are some pretty common ones, right? All right, so I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with composite and component. So those are for your audio and your visual. If you use a VCR, they've been using those for the longest. A lot of older TVs came with composite and component, and even some newer TVs still have that, just so you have that option. We got DVI, so depending on what you had, you can use those as display ports. On the right side, we had S-Video. Now, S-Video, the picture quality wasn't as nice. We got VGA, mini VGA, and one of the things that you guys are probably super duper aware of is HDMI, right? So HDMI is pretty much on the tippy tip top of all these ports. So HDMI is probably, if you get a new device, it's going to have at least one HDMI port. All right, so that's high definition, and as of right now, it gives the best display, right? So if we jump all the way to the bottom, we got HDMI, we got VGA, and one thing that we missed out on the top is USB. So USB has actually taken over a lot of these, right? So where you used to have a lot of different ports, we may have more USB ports because most devices now are USB compatible, right? So one thing I want to point out though is something that's proprietary on Apple devices, and that's going to be Thunderbolt. All right, so Thunderbolt is proprietary on Apple devices, and we said proprietary just means that you can only use that stuff with Apple. With Apple stuff. Next to the USB 3 at the bottom, we got Ethernet. Ethernet is the actual port that you plug your internet Ethernet cable into so you can get internet. Last but not least, we got power. All right, so these are some of the ports that you're gonna find on PCs and devices and what their uses are. All right, so if you're looking for super duper high definition audio and video, you will run with the HDMI, okay? Next up, damn. It's quicker than I thought it was, all right? So we went through the ports. The next lecture is coming up right after this. So most of the lectures, unless it's something that's super duper important or in depth, most of the lectures I'm probably gonna hold them to make 4 or 5 minutes so you can get through them really fast.